What's going on? It's your boy SB. All right, so yes, you've read that title correct. I am on my 20th manager working at Amazon. If you don't know, I've been with the company for 5 years now, about 5.5 years. I've worked for plenty of other companies, different industries. Even when it came to like warehouse industries, I've never seen this much shifting and moving, even in other warehouse jobs that I've had, forklift jobs. I've never had this many managers change around. So when I was thinking about that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Let me know in the comment section, have you had another job where your manager changes that much? If you work at Amazon, how many times or how many different managers have you had? Drop that in the comment section. And if you just work for a different company where you've had a lot of different managers, drop that in the comments as well. But for me, this is new. At 5 managers, I was like, huh, I've had 5 managers. At 10 managers, I was like, man, I had 10 managers. At 15, I said, man, I ain't never had 15 different managers for a company. Then at 20, you feel me? And I plan on still being with the company for a while. So I wonder, you feel me? I'm gonna hit 100 different managers. That's going to be crazy, having 100 different managers with a company, but I think it's possible. So at first I was like, yo, this is like bad. But then I said, wait, well, not really. When you look at it from a big picture, especially with Amazon, Amazon is a ginormous machine, moving pieces everywhere. So then when I started thinking about that, I said, yo, I wonder how much this really affected me. You know what I mean? Did this, I thought it would be a dope vlog to do just to hit different aspects. Does that affect you if you have many different managers? Then I started even thinking like, yo, I think that'd be dope. Okay, all these 20 managers that I've had, how many quit? How many got promotions? So I kind of wrote some of that info down, but I thought if I wanted to know information, that'd be something I would want to know. All right, I've heard a lot of different people say, you have different managers and your managers change a lot. Will that affect my growth if I'm trying to move up? My answer to that would be, in my humble opinion, I think that does have the possibility of affecting your growth. And this is something I always used to tell people who were trying to be PAs and all that stuff. If you get your manager to buy in, you get your manager to believe in you, execute quick. You feel me? Execute quick, just because I've seen it personally where they know you, your manager knows you, and they know everything about you, and you're killing it and they're trying to set you up in position for something. Then the new manager comes in, they may be more biased towards somebody else. You know what? To themselves, of course, they're not going to tell you this, but they may be like, man, dope person, great job, but I like that person more over there. Let me get them in position. Stuff happens. So that's the downside of having so many managers. All they can really do is pass down your work ethic to the next manager. The key, in my opinion, here's the key right here. This is why it's important to get locked in with the whole team. Get locked in with your ops manager. Because then at that point, when I was moving up, I always had like the people in higher positions. They were the main ones endorsing me and behind me. So even when I had so many manager switches, they were still pushing me in position to get to that next level. So in my opinion, I definitely think that could be something that can slow down your process or can hinder the process of trying to move up. It has a possibility of doing that. Drop it in the comment section if you can, relate to that or if you've seen that happen. But once I got into position, let's say like once I got the promotion to be a PA, basically like the process assistant, that's what we call that at Amazon. Once I got into the promotion, then at that point, you know what I mean? It wasn't really an issue because your relationship with your ops, your level 6, becomes a whole lot more closer than when you're a PG or you're trying to get in to your first promotion to that level 3 position. And that's where the bulk of my managers being changed from. Actually, I think now it's corporate. You feel me? But I had a nice amount of manager change in my PA time, in that time frame of me trying to get from PA to an AM. But my relationship was always so dope and so close with the ops managers and the rest of the team. Whenever we get somebody new, everybody was already validating and endorsing and putting them up on game like, oh, no, we trying to get him there. And let the new person know about your work and all that stuff. Even though your work should be proven as you go. It's also been time where I had a couple within a short amount of time, L6s change. So even when a new one comes in that doesn't know you, same thing, the other managers yo, this, can't explain. So this is just my experience. This don't reflect the company, but I broke it down into groups. I put promo, fired, quit, and shifted. So those are the 4 columns that I put for all my 20 managers. And when I was just thinking of the concept of, oh, that'd be pretty dope, I wonder, without thinking about it too much, how many of my managers, the percentage of them quit. I thought that would be the highest reason of my managers being changed. No, you feel me? That's actually the lowest. In those columns, when I broke it down, the lowest percentage of why my manager changed was due to quitting. And the number of managers that I had quit out of my 20 was 2. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Because when you go to A to Z, that's the app that we have for our company. You can see all the names and all that stuff. So I'm going through, remembering everybody, like, oh, snap, boom, 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 boom. And I always watch to see who's where and how they're doing. But when I realized that, like, snaps, I thought it was more. And now I thought, like, why did I think that? Because I would always hear other managers and them talking about, yo, I'm leaving. Like, man, why you leaving? They pull me to the side. Well, you know, over here they paying this, or, well, this is going on. And I've had a lot of those stories. But when I sat down, actually wrote it down, went over it, my managers, only 2 out of 20 weren't my managers anymore due to them quitting. So that was the lowest. The highest percentage of why my managers changed was surprising. I didn't guess that either. It was swapped. I thought the highest would have been from quitting and the lowest would have been, I don't know, I was only really just thinking about the quitting part at first, but the highest reason I've had so many managers, the highest reason that my managers left was due to promotion. That's crazy. When I looked at it, I was like, yo, that's actually dope. And to me, that showed like, yo, the movement and the promotion that people do get in this company. Now, does everybody get promoted? Of course, everybody don't get promoted. So when I started looking at all the managers that got promoted, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, this one's now, and this one's an ops. This one went over, got promotion to this level, and this boom, boom, boom. And it was just like, yo, that's pretty dope. So then one of the other columns was how many got fired. That was the lowest. You feel me? It was only 2 that I know that, you know what I mean, lost their job. So out of 20, them percentages as a company, that's a good reflection. You feel me? Like, I'm not saying the workload, I'm not talking about the stress, all the other stuff that comes with it, but just to see for myself, to see the highest reason why I went through so many managers was promotion. I thought that was pretty dope. Anyways, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about that. Let me know about y'all managers. Don't drop names, nothing like that. No stories, events, you gonna be places, building names. Let me know if you had, you know, a nice amount of different managers, if this lines up with your percentage as well. But besides that, I think it does suck to it. Not really sucks when you get a new manager, but it's more so like, all right, you feel me? Like, you don't know what to expect. You don't know what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? And your manager plays a big part. So that's one of the main things that I be waiting to see, their personality. You feel me? How are we going to click as manager and employee? Because our work life affects our livelihood. You know what I mean? I know what it feels to have a manager micromanaging, a manager who feels some type of way because of the way you look, because of this, because of that. And you know what I mean? Now it's low-key, you under a microscope. I know how that feels, and it's not a good feeling, especially when we're talking about people's livelihood. I think that's the bad side of getting a new manager. It's like a gamble every time. You don't know what you're gonna get. But anyways, man, that's crazy. Just wanted to do an update on that. I thought that was pretty wild. I'm on manager number 20. 20. That don't even sound right. Listen, shout out to all the managers out there getting promotions, holding it down. Shout out to all the PAs out there holding it down. Also, I dropped a new single. If y'all haven't checked it out yet, it's called No Days Off. It's off a new project that I'm releasing pretty soon, so be sure to stay tuned. Other than that, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and y'all have a blessed day. It's your boy, SB. Let's go.
No days off. Ay, I'm talking no days off. Nah. No days off. Ay, I'm talking no days off. Ay, I'm talking no days off. I'm talking no days off. Nah, talking no days off. Ay, I'm talking no days off. Ay, yo, no days off.